Hey party people, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Jessica and I'm the owner of Zinc Glass, a stained glass art supply store located in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. In today's video, we're going to show you how to use the Cascade cane bender. It's a very useful tool that bends zinc, brass, and copper cane into circles for framing stained glass windows. In our store, we mostly carry zinc cane as it is the most readily available and popular metal for framing stained glass windows, and we also carry a stock of copper cane. This is the ZB 9/32, the 1/4 inch zinc border cane. You can see they're very rigid, and you would not be able to bend a circle by hand and get a nice circle. So that's where this tool comes in to give you a very perfect circle as long as you're using the tool properly. And we wanted to provide you some tips so that you're successful when using this tool. We hope you find this video helpful and we'll get started. The cane bender has 3 wheels and 2 handles. The metal passes through the wheels, and by turning the handles in certain sequences, it will bend the cane. Zinc, brass, or copper cane is very rigid and it cannot be bent by hand and get a perfectly smooth circle. So that's where the cane bender comes into play. The first thing that we want to do is attach it down to the table. It's always nice to make sure that you have a clear space when bending the zinc, as it takes up a lot of room as it passes back and forth. The metal will go through these wheels several times until you get to the size of circle that you want. We're going to go for a 20-inch circle. So here I'm going to open up the wheels, and you might be able to see in the video how this is moving away from the 2 back wheels. Once there's enough space for the zinc to fit, you'll just put it in between the wheels. And it will pass through freely at this point. We will start at the very end of the zinc, and we'll move this bottom handle until it starts to tighten up onto the zinc. Then you'll use this handle to start to turn and pass the zinc through the wheels. We'll do another 1/4 turn. I always work in 1/4 turns as it's easier to know how far you've gone. Your hands will also get quite dirty. And I often just kind of help pull it through. A common mistake, and I have done this so many times, is instead of cranking the top wheel to pull the zinc through, I accidentally crank the wheel that's tightening the zinc, and then that will ruin your metal. So just be careful of that. Happens to us all. Currently, I'm at 20 and a half, and my goal was 20. So I'm going to start to do little tiny turns on the cane bender so that I'm not bending the circle as much. And I can have more control over the size that I'm making it, because you can't unbend the zinc. That very tiny turn, I think, actually brought us to 20 inches. So then I will take my piece of cane out of my cane bender and I will cut it to size using a hacksaw or one of my cutoff saws. So here we have our perfectly bent piece of zinc. We love our cane bender. We wouldn't do glass without it. Look at how perfect this circle is. You cannot bend zinc by hand. Service that we offer here in our store. We're happy to help you bend zinc for your projects. If you found this video helpful, please leave us a like, a comment, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please let us know what you'd like to learn next in the comments. We hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time.